Attention everyone, it's time for class. I don't know, today we are going to learn how to solve the market using maths, pure maths. Remember, you can predict every 4-hour candle high and low, basically just using time and numbers. Today I want to show you how to calculate percentage increase or percentage decrease of market. What is this? Get out of my laptop. Now listen. When you hear this big media saying like today gold has dropped by 0.78%, do you know how to calculate the 0.78%, and do you know how to use that for entries? Because you will never hear today gold has dropped by 10%. No, it's either slightly drop or a high drop, or like increase in value. What do we call that? You see, they will be saying the value of gold today has increased by 1.2%. Do you know how to calculate after a day closed, and let's say someone asks in the last 24 hours what is the percentage change for gold in the last 24 hours? That is what we are going to learn today. You can calculate percentage change for even the least I tell people to be calculating is up to the 4-hour candle. And there, before you do anything, you need to be knowing how to calculate what is the percentage change over 1 pip. If you don't know the percentage change of 1 pip, then there is no fucking way you're going to know the percentage change of the market in the last 4 hours of like wherever time frame you are in. Remember, the goal here is predicting highs and lows of the candles you are in. Like I told you, it's either you are in 4-hour chart, or you are in the daily time frame, or you are in the 1-hour chart if you are a scalper. Now listen, if you are a scalper and you are trading the 1-hour time frame, I can do that. Can you predict, let's say it's 10 a.m. and that candle has closed? Can you use that previous data candle to calculate the exact point where the next 1-hour candle high or low will be? If it's going to be a consolidation, you avoid it. But that will give you a lot of unnecessary trades. That's why I usually tell people, move to the 4-hour chart candle. There is a 4-hour candle which opens Kenyan time 8 a.m. So you use the 4 a.m. 4-hour candle. That's why I've been teaching about the 4 a.m. 4-hour candle, using that data to predict the next 4-hour candle, which is the 8 a.m. 4-hour candle, predicting the high and the low, and then you get out of the trade. You get the hell out of trading. Only one trade per 1 hour. Okay, if that trade is going to be a buy 4-hour candle, can you predict the low? If it's going, okay, if the next 4-hour candle is going to be bearish, we are predicting the high. You need to be selling from the high. If the next 4-hour candle is going to be bullish, you are calculating to get the lowest point of that 4-hour candle where it will form. And if you do that, you will have cracked the forex market. Remember, I don't know to episode, but I know I have taught you about the daily codes, about the market volatility, opening, closing, price, range, everything I have taught you. Now listen. Like if someone asks you, like now I'm trading right now. If I ask you the percentage change of gold right now is what? Can you tell me? Because me, I know. And that is what we are going to be calculating today. Knowing how to calculate the percentage change and how to use it to trade. But first, after you learn a concept, I taught you about the name. I taught you about the how to use the daily codes and stuff. Like today the code is 687. Like let me write it here. Just let me enlarge the screen. I will just pinpoint a candle, and then you can see that date is 678. So today's code is 678. Today's code, the number which the banks are using to manipulate price is 6 what? I don't want to get it. 678. 678. 678. Today they are using 678. 6. Some people are not. I know. Are not even. Are not. They're not keen. You're not keen. You're not keen. You're not keen. You're not keen, bro. 6. 6, 7, 8. That is the code. Today's code. Today's code was good code. And you need to understand, me, I'm only giving you the blueprint. Blueprint of how this market is moving. Some things I can never say on social media. They can change my how I trade. I can't. Like literally I can't. Even if Muninyonge. It's not a bad thing, it's not bad to share, but no. Yeah, I just give you the blueprint. Now get into the work. Just get in. Do the work. Some people just call me and they're like, okay, how often does it work? How can you do it? How can you do it? That is not my work, bro. I have taught you. Go to the chat. Stop trying to skip the process because you're calculating things. No, that one is not what I'm teaching. Oh, because this guy is calculating the exact point. I can DM him, pay him for mentorship, and in 2 weeks I get profitable. No, that shit is not what I'm teaching. I am teaching you how the real market moves. I don't care. I don't care if you're making money or you're not making money. As long as I just give you the dose. Shh. This is the market, bro. This is how it is moving. Shh. This is how it's moving. So first thing, you have the truth. The truth is hiding. Because what the fuck, why are you trading candles? Why are you trading candles? Why are you trading with time only? Because like a day opens and then there is a reason. Like let's say CNN or BBC, the big media, they are giving news about gold trading. They don't say gold dropped by 30 pips. They give it into percentage. Do you know how to calculate the percentage change within the 24 hours? Because that is the general knowledge you should be having. You want to calculate the exact point where that 4-hour candle wants to go, but you can't tell what is the percentage change of that candle within the or percentage change of the market in like how do I call it, like within the last previous 4 hours. I'm not trying to be a bad teacher, but sometimes I have to be rude. Bro, teach me the exact point. Do you know the percentage change market has changed within the last 4 hours? Can you know the amount of time the market has spent selling against the amount of time market has spent buying? I want you to open your eyes. Just learn. I just give you this is all you need. Boom. Go do the work. Go do the work. Go do the work. Yeah. Because we are calculating the market mathematically does not make it an easy market. As you can see here, I am a mathematical trader. Completely pure maths. I don't use stupid order blocks unless I calculate the market and it lies inside the order block. That's when I'm going to take that trade. But does that mean I don't know ICT? I don't know SMC? That doesn't mean I don't know. But that is chapter 1 of trading. Like, let's say I keep telling you trading is on chapters. There is chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4. So your problem is after you learned ICT, after you learned ICMC, you felt like I'm done with learning trading. You never bothered to look how order flow looks like. Our footprint chart is coded. What is the mathematical formula behind the footprint chart? What is the mathematical formula behind an order book? Can you know the amount of orders in the market? Can you tell where within that 4-hour candle where the most orders lie? Can you tell? Can you tell when market is going to retrace and continue with the trend? Can you tell when there is a shift and a change of trend? Can you calculate where it's going to happen? Can you calculate a level where if that market violates that level, then you are expecting market to do a crazy thing and you should be avoiding the market? Now, this is now, like literally, this is my first time now I'm being serious when I'm teaching. You know me, like I'm never serious even with life, it's gonna, like after you make money, what else? Like why? Like people who take life serious are broke people. Like literally. nothing nini. Sasa mtu anakulingia jua kanado. Fuck them. After like 20 years, we're going to die, all of us, like literally. So let's learn, let's enjoy life. Na usikae kwa chat sana wewe mtoto mjinga. Nasikia? Yeah. Get out of the house, have a walk, have a specific time you're getting out, interact with friends. Don't lonely-cate yourself. You're not the big boss. Yeah, nasikia. You're not me. Because to study all this stuff, I know, like I hate to isolate myself. So do not try to do that. Do not. It's worth it, but it's not. Like, give your friends time. Now, let's learn how to calculate percentage change in the market. Number 1, when you hear we are calculating price mathematically, what comes into your mind? First, range. Let me enlarge this. Today's course was 7, 8, 6767. I can show you where I took these trades today. Nimeteka a buy trade here. I'm back. I'm here. Today I've taken a buy trade here. I have taken a sell trade here. I took a sell, another buy trade here. There is a buy trade I took here. I took a loss, and then I immediately entered sales, and then boom. Yeah, you can see my analysis. Like this was one of them. Like I had the last point here. You can see that is even the last. Like it was the middle part. Like I had it. Yeah. So I checked buy here. Market is not supposed to break there. So I entered buy here, and then I was in that run. I took a buy here, the 440 run, took a hit level -1, and then I sold. You can't do that. You are not me. Now let's learn. Serious. But let me tell you something. I'm teaching you the most illegal thing on the internet. I swear to God. This stuff is very illegal. Very illegal. So I'm eating bread, and this is bad manners. Now, how to calculate percentage change? How to calculate percentage change in the market? How to calculate percentage change in the market? First things first, open your eyes. You're gonna open a candle. Provides you with 4 things. It will give you an opening price, it will give you an high, it will give you a low, and it will give you a close. That is the data which Big Boss works with. Boom. Boom. Are you ready to learn some illegal stuff from an anonymous guy? Cool. Let's do it. I don't care. I'm going to teach you. Free. La la la. So we do things my own way. First, I want to open a daily candle. Like I want to work with the daily time frame now. And please, don't feel I say we are learning the daily time frame and you're running away. No, we are just trying to check what has been market doing for the last 24 hours. You know, when you are a scalper and a mentor mentions a daily time frame, you are scared. But this is why. Let me show you. This is the daily candle. This is the daily time frame. You are trading this candle here. Sasa nikuulize Buddha, what are you doing here? What are you marking this high? Like we are trading here, we are focusing here, and then someone is marking this high on a daily time frame. Are you mad in the head? Yeah? Of course market can't go there. It can't go there. But that is on a high speed level. It's not resistance. Market, when it taps there, it will either reverse with a high speed or move with a high speed. But what are you doing there? Focus here, this candle, this one, and this one, and this one. Here is what we want. Here you should be just looking daily time frame. You're just supposed to be looking the 3 days ago or the previous week candle high and low. Hizo vitu zingine ni za dunia. And I'm not trying to tell you go to the weekly time frame, mark the previous day week high, low and high, and wait for the market to come there. It will take forever. So you just need to be aware. Like let's say like this is weekly time frame. Let me mark it. So this is the weekly time frame. Previous week high is here and previous week low is here. Now the question is, someone is on weekly time frame and you're marking here. Someone is marking here. I'm analyzing the market on weekly time frame. What the hell? What are you marking there? What are you doing there? Bro, what are you doing there? And you are a day trader. Can market pads up to there in 1 week? You please don't be mad in the head. Please. Yeah? You know, those are the kind of mistakes I was doing. So I used to open a weekly time frame and I'm like, yo, what the hell is happening? There is something you are lacking. Wait for your brain to download the forex charts. Bro, I was so fucking obsessed with the 1 minute chart. Up to date, if you try to take me to the weekly time frame, I'm going to stab you. I'm going to stab you in the head. Meme. Hi. So how, like, even today I don't like the higher time frames, like, because the kind of understanding I have for the 1 minute time frame, I don't think there is any trader who can come close to that. Bro, I have watched, like, you see a candle opening daily, like midnight, and then to the next day midnight, watching those 1 minute candle without taking a break. Maybe if I'm taking a break, it's going to the toilet or cooking. Not even cooking, because me, I was even ordering food and I was just sitting there and watching. Where were you getting money to order food and you were not yet a profitable trader? I was eating my school fees. Yes, now let's go on. No. Let's go on and learn. So if I know this is the previous week high and this is previous week low, I'm not trading them. I'm just being aware, because I know the moment if market taps one of those previous week high and low, it will move with high speed. Not for entries, for speed alteration. How they're going to alter speed, but that was not today's topic. Now let's go back to the 1 minute time frame, the daily chart. Now if I ask you yesterday percentage change of that candle ilikuwa gani, utasema the percentage change of yesterday's price action. I want you to mark this to take this number. Don't ask me questions. Okay. 0.0024 no 2459. Use that constant number to calculate percentage change in the market. How do you do it? Now if it's here, we are calculating percentage change, what market did in the previous 24 hours. So this candle is not yet closed, so but in the meantime you can calculate percentage change for the candle already, because it's showing if like no, now we will not use 24 hours, we will use like for the last like 20 hours. What has the market been doing? Because it's like 7 p.m. so that's roughly 20 hours ago. Yeah, you can calculate it, but I don't care. You will do it at your own pleasure, bro. Now This is calculating market mathematically episode what? I don't know. I need to be having etiquette. Sorry. But we are learning. Guys. Now it's time for the formula. Take the opening price minus closing price. Opening price minus closing price multiply by. So where is the multiplication sign on my laptop? Fuck you. Go to hell. First, get the range. We call that range. Price, true range. You know there is difference between price range and true range. True range. Okay. Sasa hivi. True range. Ndio hiyo sasa. After you have the true range, take true range, multiply by 0.002459. No. Because we are trading gold, and to know the number of pips gold has moved, let's say it's 4027.92 minus 4001.93. There you don't for you to get the true number of pips gold has moved, you have to multiply by volatility 10. Like, let's say this is we will do this and say what I'm trying to say. True range multiply by sasa hiyo multiplication sign iko kwa laptop yangu. Let me show you. I will know what. Take true range, then I will multiply by. Sasa multiplication iko wapi? Multiplication. How will computer science engineer does not know where the multiplication sign is on your laptop? Well, what were you doing in school? Yeah, but as a computer engineer, we are used to use comma as multiplication sign. Comma 10. Multiplication, multiply by 10. And you guys, you need to put multiplication sign on my you multiply by 10. I will show you how. Hiyo comma inamaanisha multiplication. Sasa code ya leo sinifani 6 7 8 9 It's not funny. Yes. Get ready. La. So I'm getting the true range. So many true range. So after you get true range, multiply by 10 to know, please if you are trading another pair, you don't multiply by 10. You check the volatility of the pair you are trading. That is what you are multiplying with. But because me, I'm a gold trader, then I have to multiply by 10. That is small knowledge I'm giving you. If you want to know the number of pips gold has moved, you just take high minus low and multiply by the range you want, high minus low. What you're getting, you multiply by 10. You getting 13.5, you multiply by 10. That means gold has moved 135 pips. Simple. Are you getting it? Now let me go for my calculator. We do this thing right now. Tujue gold percentage change. Yeah. That is internet. Okay. First things, you're taking the opening price minus closing price. Okay, now opening price, take your calculator, is 40. Where? Teach yourself how to zoom the screen, YouTube screen. Either you download the video or you zoom it so that you can see the prices. Okay. Are you hearing me? Zoom the screen. Zoom the screen. You never listen. You want me to do for you. Okay, let's go. The opening price is 41.16.03 minus the closing price 40.48. I'm getting 39. True range is equal to 39.555. Weka calculator yako hapo. You are a forex trader. You don't have a calculator. Are you mad in the head? But you can use your phone. It's not a problem. Phew. True range is equals to, that's 9.5. Waja kunisumbua. My internet zangu zinashindana zikishikana zikiachilia. Ikana mbo kana useka sululungo ndoke mlongo to mandani. Oh. My bad. Okay. Now, true range is that one. 39.5. Then I've said, Sasa, if I ask you how many pips gold moved, you will raise your voice and tell me that 9.5. Are you mad? Gold has moved 395 pips. So if you take that number, you multiply by 10. Because we are dealing with volatility of gold. And volatility of gold is so high, it's compressed to power 10. So it moves 395 pips. So if you want to know the percentage change of gold yesterday, which is yesterday now, date 27, this one here, percentage change, just take that, multiply by 0.0002459, and I'm getting, I hope you're getting the same thing, percentage change. Shift, then percentage change is equal to 0.9 725. So you notice that I will just use negative 0.7. so it will be a negative. Yeah, if you do the things, you will get up with a negative number, because one thing you should know, this range is negative. This range here is negative 395 pips. Why? Market is below the opening price. So if you take opening price, which is 40.89, minus closing price, let me show you. Opening price is 40.89.63 minus 40.60. The closing price ni 40.76. Ai, kwani ni yani mimi nimewapoteza na mwezi niambia. Lakini uongo. Yeah. Tumekosea guys. Tumekosea. We are wrong. The range is not that 9. If you take 40.89.63, which is the opening price, subtract closing price 40.76.35. Juu hata mimi nilikuwa naona hii kitu hizi kuwa gold drop na 9.7. No, wongo. That's lie. So I'm getting true range ni 13.2. So edit this. Na nilikuwa tunajua tumekosea, but they never realized 13.5. If you never realized I made a mistake, you just close the video and go learn ICT, because I've already written the formula there. Opening price minus closing price. It's below. Sure. Yeah. So 13.28. Close bearish. You know what? It dropped. Buy. So that is not 39. Now we will use 13.25 multiply by 10 multiply by what I'm getting. I will multiply by 0.002459. So gold will drop na percentage change here. Three, 6 percentage change there. 265. So previous day percentage change, if you are CNN, you will say gold dropped by 0.3265. That is percentage drop of gold price yesterday. That is like if someone asks you, how do you do that? And that's how the algorithm moves. And don't think I'm wrong. Now come here, I show you something I want us to do for previous week. Good job. Open the weekly time frame. I will be a bit fast in this with this one. Previous week percentage change ili change ngapi? Nikasema ni opening price 39.97, that's 97.76 minus 41 40 53 40 53 40 40 53 .13. I'm getting 55 range. True range hiyo ingine high minus low, we call that the manipulated range. Nasikia getting 55.37. Boom, naiweka hapo 55.37, hapo ndio naipata, then multiply that by 10. I'm getting 553. So gold, true range of gold the previous week was 553 pips. How do you tell percentage change of previous week? You multiply by 0.3459. So percentage change for gold. You don't want to listen to me. You don't want to listen to me, and I'm almost finishing the video. Subscribe. Don't. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. My name is Big Boys, and please, kijana mkubwa, man up. They will unsubscribe. Yes, please, 10 people just unsubscribe for the fun of it. You're the one who will not be getting the videos. Don't be fooled. Okay, percentage change previous week ni. Just making a joke though. You know, after a serious, it's a mentor. I was told for you to become a good teacher, you need to be giving stories. You're very lucky I was not at, you guys, I got like, in my life I don't have someone who I can tell you, I scored an A in chemistry and brag about it. Scored an A in chemistry and math. Imagine. No. Bro, we are not bragging today. We are learning percentage change. Like, guys, I'm just joking though. I scored an E in chemistry, I scored an F in math. Who cares? But please, if you're coming to learn from me, please, I'm saying please. No, some ile maths, kama when completely you dislike maths, please stay away to my way. Like, no, don't. Though I have some calculated things. I have the banking system that you don't even to calculate anything. You just have to mark the levels and yeah, you're good. 3.615. Yeah, that was the percentage. Someone is sleeping there. Oh yeah, Dade, amka. My phone, my pen down. You guys, you have no idea. Like, you know where I'm teaching you, Nikiwa? I'm teaching you, literally I'm on my kitchen. And then, here there is sink. And now there is this thing, I don't know how you call it. I have just placed my laptop there. And now, I want to teach you how to cook before I learn how to, before I cook meat. Because I'm going to heat meat and some... We are not supposed to say what we are eating today. Now, listen now, just by the way. So previous week, market changed 1.3615%. That was the percentage change of gold previous week. You can calculate the manipulated percentage change, but we don't usually calculate that. We usually use the true range, open price minus closing price, blah 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 blah. How do you use that for entries? Do your research. Now, we are not going to say that on YouTube. See you when you see me. I am the small big boss. Ama kuna kitu kingine? Daily code, how to use daily code. Actually, I've been realizing, like, I'm teaching you, like, it's like every episode of solving the market mathematically, I'm teaching you a new thing. Now, the next one, we will Now there is something we call mastery. I can teach you, like, even for the next 10 videos, even for the next 20 videos, I can teach you a new mathematical formula for the market. But the question is, for what point, if I haven't taught you one until you have mastered it? Doesn't make sense to me. So I think we will work on daily codes. That is, if I get time, next week, around next week, guys, like, I'm having private students, I have me, I have in TikTok, I have my life, I have businesses to run. So, but I will be trying. But the series of how I'm entering the trades, like you can see, Big Boss entered here. Actually, Big Boss entry model series, that one, I can do that every day, because when I'm entering a trade, I'm in the house and I'm doing nothing. So I can just be entering a trade and showing you how I have entered it. On agreement now. Now you can start thinking, why did the Big Boss get this level? The purpose of Big Boss entry series model is not teaching you how to trade. Is trying to stimulate your mind. He entered here today. Okay. That is what I used to do. I used to see these professional traders, they enter a trade and I'm like, okay, why did he enter there? I get into digging. I dig. Oh, I see the same setup he entered tomorrow. I enter the setup. I lose money. Big Boss. That has been my life. But you guys, you're lucky. Actually, there was just only one video on how to solve the market mathematically, and it was about talking about 3, 6, and 9, and that motherfucker even didn't know what he was talking about. Like, I was like, fuck you, go to hell. So I started researching about the indicators and stuff. Bro, I have tested more than 5,000 indicators in a period of 1 year. So don't play with me. I know what I am teaching you. And so, wake up. This is the real market. The Big Boss. And now, see you when you're going to say me. Bye.